Hello, YouTube. We are right off the cusp of, the big reveal. I didn't find a greedy shadow in Haraba when I was in Tartarus last. I don't know why. You know, actually, that's a good question. I'm gonna look this up. Do greedy shadows show up more than once? Yeah, it's once per night. We did not talk science this time. Okay, so greedy shadows show up once per Tartarus trip. If I get one in Tazaya, there won't be one in Haraba. That's weird. I don't like that. Why is that the case? That should not be a thing. Because now that kind of messes up how I go through Tartarus. I have to maybe not do the new block, because I have to do the one in Haraba, obviously, and I believe it's on, like, floor 185. Which I've definitely gone past. The next block would be, like, floor 200. I can't get the one in Tazaya. I have to either start in Haraba in order to get it to show up, and then go from floor 1? Or... why? That's so dumb. I don't have to do anything, but what social links do I have that are not maxed? I think I did Fortune not too long ago. I guess I could put something in Moon. There he is. Yeah. Because I beat the one that, showed up in, Tazaya, and then it never showed up in Haraba.
And then... yeah, exactly. What?
Fuka. Mamoru. Apparently there's something going on here.
Good day. Are you accepting a request?
Oh. Hello.
I will await a report of success. Oh, yeah. By all means. Oh my. You've all...
Cool.
Do you see anything achievable?
Progress report? Interesting. Hmm.
Very well.
Did I get the...
Good to hear. Be careful out there. What'd you bring? I got some stuff you might find all done here. Be seeing you.
Let me look. Let me look here first.
Thank you for coming. What would you like?
I need gold quartz. That's kind of annoying.
So, what will it be? You're sure about— Here you go. Thanks for waiting. So, what will it be? Is that all you need? Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, there's no progress report because the final document is like usually the last one. Okay. Now let's see.
Good to see you. Uh-huh. Take as long as you need. Everything great. It's all yours. I got some stuff you might find useful. Everything looks good here. Great. It's all yours. Everything. Having second thoughts? That what you want? All right then. Everything looks all right then. That what? All right then. Take as long as you need. That what you want? All right then. That was great. It's all yours. Everything great. It's all yours. Everything great. It's all yours. Everything great. It's all yours.
Yeah, there we go.
You be seeing you.
Does that have something to do with my quests? No. So what's that? Oh! Huh? Grant George
Good day.
was the original.
Here are my requests. Let's hear the results. Marvelous.
I brought an actual
true?
gift. Well, that was fun.
Very well.
Okay. Simple herb sprouts? Oh, hold on. Herb sprouts? Hmm? Hello? What are you selling? Oh. Qualities change based on how it's cared for. So it's like gamble. Interesting. Okay, who do I want to social link with? Probably someone in the school, which means it's between Fuka and Mitsuru. They already have an Empress. Let me grab a Priestess. Gamba Seed.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Are you finished? We look... Oh! Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Remember how I told you I wanted to improve my cooking? Well, I've been trying a lot since then, but I can never seem to get the taste right. I still don't have a feel for how much salt to add. How do you do it? A dash? Oh, so speed is important? Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I've just been pouring it in slowly. I'll try and remember that. To tell you the truth, I was actually hoping I could make something you'd really like. But I don't think I'll be able to do that for a while. Maybe cooking just isn't for me. Oh, sorry. I know you're just trying to help me, and all I'm doing is being negative.
Practice makes perfect.
That's true. I've only just started. I can't let this keep me down. Maybe I should try taking notes. That might help me figure out what I'm doing wrong. I actually have quite a lot of trouble staying optimistic about things. In my head, I always imagine something going horribly wrong. That's why sometimes I feel like giving up when I'm cooking. But you know, when I'm around you or the rest of the team, I never think like that. You've all given me so much confidence in myself. So, I'm really thankful to be a member of C's. That's why I want to show you all my gratitude.
Yay.
Maybe I should watch one of those cooking shows on TV. Actually, it might be a little too advanced for me. The library might have some books for beginners, though. But in that case, I can't really read while cooking. I wouldn't want to get the pages dirty. Oh, you don't mind? But... I don't know. If we're looking for books, that means we'd need to go to the bookstore. It's not a big deal or anything, but I don't really like going to bookstores.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! When did it get so late? I have to go. The hairdryer burned out, so I was planning on fixing it. But I was hoping to get it done before Yukari-chan and the others got back. Sorry. Do you mind if we up the pace on the way back?
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey, so...
Can we avoid the fall?
That's...
No.
Sorry.
What if we let Ryoji live?
Sorry.
What if we kill Ryoji?
Sorry.
So what do we do?
Yeah. Hey.
The surgeon persona users. My existence. The 12 shadows reviving.
Well...
Yep. What happened to Aegis?
Well, about that.
Why did Aegis dislike Ryoji?
In that case...
Why does Ryoji look human?
Well... So,
Ugh. The shadow's purpose. What's the appriser?
About that. Really?
Who is Nyx?
Listen.
Fun.
Hey, did you hear? What? But like...
Lucas 3, Mitsuru's 1. I should probably do Mitsuru. Unless Mamoru is available. Because I think for these last couple of social links, I'm going to try to keep them all in the same ballpark rather than focusing them. Which means we're hanging out with Mitsuru today.
hello. Greatly appreciated. Interesting. So this is what the interior looks like. It's smaller than I expected.
Is this your first time?
Well, technically, yes. But I did pass by once with Akihiko. So, I understand that you don't eat with utensils here? My lack of knowledge on this subject is a serious problem. In all honesty, it's a good thing you're here. Is it actually profitable to sell these items at such low prices? I'd be interested to know the average cost per unit. Oh, sorry, I found myself lost in thought again. In truth, I didn't ask you here just to eat. I wanted to express my personal thanks to you. Right now, our strength and conviction are being tested to their limits. We've only made it this far because we've been blessed with each other's partnership. I know I've been asking a lot of you, even more than the others, but I truly appreciate it. I just wanted to make sure you knew that. Oh, I didn't realize we were talking for so long. It would be rude to let the food grow cold. Shall we begin?
Wonderful.
No.
Hey! Hey.
Hello.
I think.
Okay.
Good, good. Not bad?
Sure.
Thanks, kid. But
I do not have a sun persona. I will acquire a sun persona.
Marvel. I'm looking. How may I assist you? This is your progress so far.
78%, by the way. I know I often end up covering the numbers, but there it is.
So you'll be summoning this. May it be your inner strength. Very well. We look.
Hey. Thanks. Say, how do you feel about a pink alligator?
I don't know.
I thought so too. I knew you'd understand.
I'm glad I got it right.
See, it's the main character of a story that I'm writing. He was born in a lush, green forest, but he turned out to be pink. He stands out so much that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always hungry. The other animals dislike him and call him disgusting, almost like he's cursed. So he was used to living alone. But one day, he made a friend. It was a little bird that had trouble flying. Every day, the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice. It's kind of embarrassing to tell you this. So, what do you think?
Sounds interesting.
Really? I've never written a story before, so I'm worried it's not going to be very good. But what matters is that I'm writing it for myself. Perhaps I can show you the entire novel someday. I actually came up with it the other day. I decided I wanted to write a heartwarming story just for myself. I'd like it to be a hopeful tale about finding the meaning in one's life. I think of you when I write. It's like I can hear you telling me not to die just yet.
Oh boy.
The wind is going to pick up soon. I can feel these kinds of things now. I hope I have enough time. We should leave. I'd like to see you again sometime.
The exact same joke from when this conversation came up in Portable. Okay. I'm fairly confident that sun is automatic like it is in the originals.
No.
Aww.
Oh, right.
Well.
Oh, thank goodness! That... No.
Hey, so...
Right.
Go have a...
Morning.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
That's why.
Allotropy.
Then... Correct.
Only Mitsuru is available. I should hang out with Mitsuru.
Hello. Thank you. Interesting. So this takoyaki doesn't contain an entire octopus, but only a small portion. I mean, that does make sense. The entire creature would be far too large for a single person.
What?
Sometimes my own ignorance truly astounds me.
Why not give it a try?
Seeing is believing, I suppose. Excuse me, one piece of takoyaki, please. What? Oh, they're only sold in multiples? How generous. So I'll receive an entire tray for this price. So it's filled with diced octopus. Interesting. There's a mild sourness combined with the chewy texture of the seafood. Quite flavorful. Are there other ingredients mixed in? In any case, it's quite good. C'est très bon. That reminds me, Akihiko once mentioned this place.
How?
Speaking of Akihiko, don't you think he's been acting differently lately? I can't place my finger on it, but I've known him for quite a long time. It feels like something's changed. Maybe he's just maturing.
Are you happy?
Of course I'm happy. With all that we've been through, it can be difficult to get over what's happened in the past. But Akihiko is using his experiences to make himself stronger. I'm quite impressed by that. When I look at Akihiko, I can't help but reflect upon my own life. It's the most peculiar feeling.
Maybe you're anxious?
Anxious? You may be right. Maybe a part of me is panicking because I feel like I'm being left behind. Sorry, don't mind me.
I think I answered those all correctly.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. Sorry to subject you to my thoughtless rambling. Just forget I said anything.
I'm rooting for you.
I'm not sure what you mean. That takoyaki was absolutely
She's just confused.
delicious. We should eat here again sometime.
I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Man, everybody has something new to say every day. I've been trying to think about it.
Hello. Right.
Right, exams.
Wait, seriously?
Hey.
soon I'll only be able to hang out with Nozomi and Mamoru, because the week before exams. So actually it is good that I chose Mitsuru, because I think I have 3 people in school, and then 2 out of school. And I know a week isn't enough to finish both of them, but I should be done with Moon. I can hard focus Moon and then do Star on some remaining days, and then I'll just have to add Star into the mix between Fortune, Priestess, Empress, and Lovers. I have extreme doubts that I will max all social links, but considering how many are left, I didn't do too bad. I've made up my mind. Mostly because we've played the game where we've jokingly said, "Oh yeah, let's kill him." I'm not going to. I don't want to watch whatever credits we'll play because I realize at this point there isn't a bad ending credits. Wow. Oh, it's going on right now. Isn't it? Because I haven't gotten, Fortune. What rank is she at, then? She's probably only available as many days as she seems to be, because when the week rolls back around. Alright, I'll do Moon now then.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I already have a Star Persona, so should be
Please
fine.
take a look.
Where yet?
Is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours. Very well. We look...
Hey. Yes! Hey, I haven't been doing so well lately, you know? And it's all because of your blasphemy. I begged so hard for your soul that I think I actually lost weight. Look at me! I'm paper thin now! Oh, you really think so? I eat the same amount of food, though. I get what you're trying to say. You're embarrassed to be seen with me, right? I'm not like my little brother. Not smart or athletic, and I have weird stubby legs. And my pants are covered with food stains. I'm just a thorn in everyone's side. They all wish I could be more like my little brother. All they do is make fun of me. I just want this whole world to disappear! But the world can't end yet! Not until I save you first! Look, I can try harder! I just need to make it to paradise. That should solve all my problems! I'll be taller and more slender, and my body will glow! So I'll be safer at night! See? Then I won't be inferior to my brother! And you won't hate being seen with me! So please, don't abandon me.
He kind of tapered off into sounding almost like Kermit the Frog, and that... I know you're upset, Nozomi, but...
I have to go, so I don't have time to eat today. I haven't earned forgiveness just yet. And I have to find a new member to recruit soon.
That was him just now. So can you handle it?
Sure, all I gotta do is rough him up and I get paid. You know, I've got this buddy who's kinda strapped for cash too, if you catch my drift.
Fine, you'll both get paid. Just make sure you finish the job. Huh? Oh, it's you. 132,000 yen, right? That's the same trick he used on my son. If you know what's good for you, I'd stay the hell away from him.
All my stuff! Why did the Mandarin... Why was it not listed? Oh, it's a revive. Cool. Or it's a status curative, rather. Da-da-da-da.
Hey.
It's surreal.
Yeah.
The deadline is drawing close. It's the 9th, dude. It'll be okay.
Alright, alright.
Keto. And on Myoto. Abe no Seimei. I didn't actually see who used... Okay, yeah, Himiko used Keto.
Correct.
Finally met my quota! I found someone else to welcome into our flock! No! Speak of the devil! Oh, wow! Are you interested in joining too? Finally, paradise is smiling back at me! Yes! Yes! What are you saying? That I should just abandon these people to their fate? I'm trying to save these people. They've suffered in this world just like me. Someone as good looking as you could never understand. You have no idea what people like me have to go through. Fine. If you're gonna try and stop me, then you and I are through!
What? Did I seriously say the wrong thing?
Don't follow me around anymore.
Or does that just happen?
Huh? What is this? Is this an emergency?
It just happens. Okay. I was about to say, like, huh? Neither of those sounded correct.
So the world's coming to an end, huh? I think I remember some other cult saying stuff like that. Except they really weren't about initiation fees. It was more about giving up material wealth, wasn't it? Stealing ideas from real, actual religions. Huh. That's a textbook cult tactic, you know?
You mean this was all a trick?
Oh, yeah. You've been duped, kid. But not by us. You should blame that cult you believe in so much. Now that I know the truth, I almost feel sorry for you. But you had to take things too far. Try not to hit his face. If you leave any marks, you might be able to press charges.
Am I gonna die? but if I die here, I'll be reborn, and I can go to paradise. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. What? What are you doing here? After I said such awful things to you, that we were through. I'm freaking out. I don't want them to hurt me.
Fixed immediately.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Gross, dude, you're getting snot everywhere. Screw this. I gotta get to work.
Why would you hire two grown men to beat up a high schooler?
I've had just about enough of this. Look, just forget about the money. But I don't ever want to see you near my son again.
And we don't want to see you ever again at all.
You're so wonderful. You have such a kind soul.
Just nods.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Ken. Pretty sure they're not done yet. They can. Why did it not say? Weird. Usually it tells me, but it must have been on a day that, like, scripted shit happened, so they didn't mention anything.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Hello.
They're thinking hard.
Right.
Oh, we're talking with everyone tonight? Okay. Let's finish off Moon, shall we?
Hey, so about last time, let's go to Hagakure. younger brother and I were twins, but not the kind that looked the same. He was the better looking one. Everyone called me the uglier Suimitsu. They always compared me to him, and I could never beat him in anything. There was a time when I used to hit him for no reason. But even then, he still treated me like a brother. Then in middle school, we bought steamed buns. And then he died. Food poisoning. They said the meat was undercooked. Just his bun, though. Not mine. But I couldn't even cry. I actually felt relieved. I thought maybe they'll all finally stop laughing at me.
It's still terrible, but...
Thanks, but I know already. I was a terrible brother. At first, I tried to be more like him. I went to cram schools and did martial arts and everything. But I could never be as good, and eventually, I started to feel like people were laughing at me. The only time I feel safe is when I'm eating. All that matters is what's in front of me, and everything else melts away. See? That's what the Gourmet King really is. I only eat to run away from my problems. But if I keep this up, I'll never be able to replace my brother. Will I?
Just be yourself.
Be myself? Be myself! Is that really how it is? I hear you. You're right. I can never be like my brother. We're two different people. How did I miss something so obvious? I can be pretty dumb sometimes. Thank you. Really, thank you so much.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Moon Arcana hath been set free.
Sandalphon!
We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the moon within thyself.
Unless they changed it. It is still Sandalphon!
Oh, I know this is sudden, but I'm relieving you of your duties as the Gourmet King's Royal Guard. You're fired. Because you're the new king. All hail Gourmet King the Second! The restaurants in the strip mall gave this to me because of how often I eat there. I feel like I've been fake all this time. But one day, I will become the true Gourmet King. I think I'll become a food critic. It'll be my job to eat. I'm gonna become a food master. Then when I die and go to the afterlife, I can face my brother. And then I can tell him I was the best at something for once in my life. So until I reclaim my crown, you can hang on to it. I may have lost my title, but someday, I'll make my grand return as Gourmet King III. That's my promise to you. And to my little brother. Huh. I've been talking so much about my brother, but I'm okay. My memories didn't make me sad and hungry this time. Oh, wow. I never realized how good the ramen tastes here.
All right. It looks like everyone's here now.
Well, it's been a week. What's our plan? You okay, Fuka?
You're just so calm, Yukari-chan.
I mean, panicking's not gonna solve anything. Besides, it's been such a drag around here all week, and no one will go to Tartarus.
You're absolutely right. We humans are quite resilient. With enough time, we can adapt to any situation. So, how about it, everyone? It's time we discuss this.
Have you made up your mind, Sonata-san?
No, but I don't plan on running away.
So you're going to fight Nyx?
I don't know. I mean, it supposedly can't be defeated. What about you? What are your thoughts on it?
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever really contemplated my own death. In any case, we have to choose one way or the other. I obviously don't want to suffer, but that means we'd have to take a life. Not to mention, we die no matter what we do.
Then, do we all agree that we don't want to hurt Ryoji-kun?
Is that how you feel?
Me?
That's fair. I mean, it's not exactly normal to pick how you're gonna die. What about you, Junpei? Have you decided?
Nah.
What's the matter? Scared?
What the hell is wrong with you? You think this is a joke?
Junpei,
This is death we're talking about here. Of course I'm scared. And here you all are, just chatting it up like it's a goddamn picnic. Can't you see? We're all gonna die.
Then what do you think we should do? Do you want to kill him?
There's nothing I can do. He's the only one who can kill him. Hey. This whole thing is your fault. You had that thing inside you and didn't even know it. You raised it, damn it! If it weren't for you, none of this would have happened!
Junpei!
You're supposed to be special, right? Then do something about it!
Stop it, Junpei! It's not his fault! And the only reason we even have a choice is because he carried it!
God damn it, I know! It's just... It doesn't matter how many times I tell myself. I know this doesn't fix anything. It scares the hell out of me!
I know how you feel, Junpei-kun.
I've never openly talked about the voice acting of the new cast, but I will say that if it was a competition, Junpei is winning. Zeno Robinson, he is winning. He is winning the competition if there were a competition.
You're all scared. I'm scared too.
Me too. I've never felt so cornered in my life. I can't stop shaking.
Like... just, the hysteria in his voice.
Same here. We're all in the same boat. And hey, I'm sorry for teasing you earlier. I just don't want to forget everything. I've learned so much since coming here.
Yuka-tan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you like that.
I don't think any of us can blame you right now, Junpei. So don't worry about it. Right?
Nobody's to blame.
I'm sorry. I knew the truth deep down, but still. Sorry for being a dick.
All right. Let's put a pause on any unnecessary gatherings for now. Ryoji said he'll be back on New Year's Eve. Let's just try to go about our lives until then. We have some time, so let's consider our options while we still can.
Whew. Whew.
I think.
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey, so. Hey.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, Kormaru's so unbothered by what's going on.
Sorry.
Whew. I don't think she's a bad voice, but there is some stuff that kind of that she sounds really put upon rather than something that sounds natural. I think I may have mentioned it before, I might not have. I don't recall specifically to be certain, but I do feel sometimes she sounds like an anime character rather than an actual human being. And I know that's, like, hard to explain, but it's, I don't know, sometimes she sounds exaggerated rather than anything that would actually sound normal. That's true, she's not as sassy as the original.
What?
Huh?
Bingo!
Yeah. Alright, my only options now are Star and Empress at the moment. Until finals roll around. I have an Empress and I have a Star. The social link levels of them respectfully are 3 and 2, I believe. I think I will hang out with him today.
Yo.
It's been so long since I've had to do your social link, I have no idea if I'm gonna remember all your points.
Today and adding an egg to my order. Whew, that hit the spot. You get a lot of bang for your buck here. Man, can't remember the last time I had such a fresh egg. Maybe I should get some for them, too.
Who's them?
Oh, my siblings. Got 4 younger ones. Our apartment's pretty small, though, so we're packed like sardines. There's never a dull moment. You want to come over sometime? Might be fun, as long as the floor doesn't collapse. But you know, back then, it was a lot more...
I never mentioned this, but my father died 5 years ago. We were told his car fell off a cliff. I'm not fishing for sympathy or anything. I just thought you should know.
Woo!
Whoa, it's already this late? The preschool's gonna be letting out soon. See ya.
Okay, bye.
I see you're back. I think.
Nah. What?
Hey! Huh?
Okay then.
It's an early rank.
Yeah. Oh, right. All right. Mitsuru, that section won't be covered on the exam.
Oh, sorry. I'm having some difficulty concentrating.
Guess that's to be expected with everything going on. I'm not immune to it either. Sorry. I know we're the ones who invited you to study, but... well, just look at us. I do understand that. But not everyone can carry themselves like you do. But I suppose as your senpais, we should be showing you a little more dignity.
You do have a point. Well, we can't let ourselves be outdone now, can we? Rain or shine, this is still the last exam we'll ever take as high school students. All the more reason to give it our all.
You're right. There's no excuse for slacking. It's time to prove what these last 3 years have led up to.
Ooh, I see the fire in your eyes. At this rate, I may have to relinquish my position as top student. That said, test results are but a single measure. What truly matters is that we continue to improve ourselves. May we both make this a triumphant finale to our time here.
Talk about a heated rivalry.
And who's the one who stoked the flames? I expect you'll see this study session through to make up for that. Well, I think we've dallied enough. We'll need to make up for lost time.
Ah.
Whoa. Didn't realize so much time had passed. Guess I was in the zone.
I don't think I've been able to focus this well in a long while. I've just finished reviewing the material.
I can barely keep up.
That so? Well, I guess that means we've earned a bit of your respect back.
We're almost through this. Keep at it, you two.
Cool. Guess that's that. Now all we gotta do is ace the exams.
Let's skim through this chapter. Yes, exactly.
You know, there's not much time left for us to spend like this. In just a short while, we'll be looking back on these days with nostalgia.
What's next for you?
Well...
Oops.
Since my father passed away, I've been faced with a number of complicated issues. My inheritance, the future of the Kirijo group, and the expectations of everyone involved with both. It's possible I won't be going to college or starting a career. I may need to walk a different path. Say, what does marriage mean to you? I don't know about that. Compromise is something that can only occur if both sides are willing. Or are you speaking from experience? My parents' marriage was arranged for strategic reasons. But as time passed, they slowly grew to honestly love each other. I don't think they were unhappy with their lives. Love can take many different forms. Am I wrong about this? If I could speak with my father one last time, I would ask him directly. Looks like we ended up staying until closing time. Talking in the library. I'm not setting a very good example as student council president. We should go.
Actually, no.
No.
Sorry, you two.
It's amazing. Good, good. Not bad. Thanks.
Hello.
Maybe...
Precisely.
Isn't that...
Uh-huh.
What?
Yes, precisely.
By the way...
Is that so?
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I can't see us petting the dog!
Huh? Oh!
Back. Oh, right.
Yes.
Thank you. I've been writing more of my story. How much did I tell you about? Oh, right. The pink alligator and the bird became friends, right? This was the alligator's first friend, and he was very happy. They started going to the river every day. and the alligator would listen to the little bird sing. But the pink alligator still had trouble hunting because of his color. He was so terribly easy to spot, and his prey always had plenty of time to escape. Eventually, he became so hungry that he grew dizzy. And one afternoon, he accidentally ate the bird as it slept in his mouth. Of course, he immediately realized what he'd done. He drank swamp water to vomit his friend back up. But he was too late. The bird was already dead. After that, he couldn't bring himself to eat anything. That's as far as I've written. I haven't decided on an ending yet. You really think so? Then maybe you'll enjoy the final product. I always thought the only thing I could give other people was hopelessness. But maybe... You know, when I mentioned I was writing a diary, that was a lie. I was writing my will. I couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses into my notebook. For now, though, I'm writing my story in the same notebook. It probably isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned during my short life. When it's done, I'd like you to be the first to read it. Meeting you is why I started writing it, you know? I've been trying to come up with a good ending, but I just can't decide. And I'm running out of time. I've got to go now, but I hope to see you again.
Are you...
Hey.
Hey!
Let's go
Thanks.
steady.
Hey, so, didn't Kirijo-senpai say we shouldn't be hanging out like this? Think she'll be mad if she finds out?
I kind of doubt it. But I won't deny that seeing you all does remind me of recent events.
Right. Well then, why don't we just call it a wrap here?
Sonata-senpai? I'd like to ask for some help with this question.
Oh, wait, Junpei-kun! I wanted to ask you,
I think I'll take Koromaru for a walk.
Hey, wait! We'll all take him on a walk when we're done. You can sit back down, Amada-kun. Oh, I guess you found out. I was planning on inviting you too, Mitsuru-senpai. I do understand that we don't have time for chit-chat, but I just wanted to spend time with everyone.
This was actually my idea. I was the one who wanted to gather everyone. So, I'm sorry. I don't want everyone to get in trouble for my selfishness.
Hey, you shouldn't be the only one that has to apologize. I feel the same way, Fuka.
Thanks, Yukari-chan. It's just... when I think this might be the last... in any case, I apologize for this. Let's just call it for today.
Let's keep studying.
Thank you. After warning you all, I wasn't sure how to go back on it. I was actually taking a walk to mull it over. Yukari, Yamagishi, I feel the same way you do.
You did say we should try to go about our lives for now. You hear that, Junpei? Let's get to it.
If we're talking my life, studying's the last thing I'd be doing.
Mitsuru-senpai, could you help me with this?
Of course. What question did you need help with?
How long have we been studying? Time really flies when we're all in it together.
I agree. Thank you for going along with my suggestion, everyone.
Time well spent.
You think so? I hope everyone else feels the same way.
By the way, I hope you haven't forgotten about taking Koromaru for a walk.
Of course not. Come on, everyone, let's go.
That'll be it for studying then. Everyone, make sure to give it your all on the exams.
Ah. Oh shit. This feels like it was so long ago, probably because it was. Venus. Okay, that one was easy. Oh shit, Junpei.
Yo. All right. You go on ahead to the shrine. I'll grab us some takoyaki.
Sounds good.
Sweet. Be right there. Got some takoyaki. And this one's for you.
Thanks.
Sure thing. Be sure to thank me for every single bite. Just messing around. To be honest, this is kind of an apology for the other day. You know, back when I blew up at you. One pack of takoyaki ain't gonna make up for it, but it's better than nothing, right?
I already forgave you.
Thanks. Still, I felt like words weren't enough for an apology. I took my anger out on you, and you totally didn't deserve that. It's 'cause I really wanted to take out my anger on someone else. Remember when I mentioned I was visiting someone at the hospital? And how I pissed her off, but I didn't know what I did wrong? I think I get it now. A while back, I was asked what I'd be doing with my life in 2 years by Chidori. And being the insensitive dumbass I am, I said something like, "Eats me," for a long time. I didn't even understand how it must have felt for her to ask me that. So it's no wonder she got upset. She was facing something really scary. And there I was, acting like it was no big deal. The other day, when everyone was all calm and chatting about what Ryoji said, it put everything into perspective. When it finally hit me, I lost my shit and snapped at you. I'm really sorry about that, man. Hey, come on, eat up. Don't want cold takoyaki, do you? Woohoo, that was tasty! And it's not too bad cold either. Hey, by the way, have you decided what you're gonna do on the 31st yet?
I have.
Gotcha. Look, man. Me and the others might tell you all kinds of stuff, but whatever we say, go with your own gut. You've dealt with enough as it is, you know? I've always been jealous of you. You're a special dude, and everyone's always counting on you. But at the same time, I knew you were the one making all the tough calls. You're always looking out for everyone around you. Even people like me. Sure, I was jealous, but watching you, I knew I could never be you. So, I figured maybe it's time you chose what you wanted to do for a change. Besides, forgetting everything doesn't exactly sound so bad, does it?
Sorry, I had to go for the heart there, but yeah, what about Chidori?
I mean, I obviously wouldn't like that. It'd suck to forget everything. But that's just how I feel. You should follow your feelings. Whatever you choose, I won't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright, that's enough serious stuff. Chats like this make my throat all dry. Or maybe it's just a takoyaki. Let's grab a drink somewhere and head back. That okay with you, Mr. Leader?
I don't even need it, but still, thank you. My stuff.
Right. Right.
We have to do something. Well, I had a feeling.
Good to see you.
Oh!
I did sneeze. Hey.
Yes. You were actually able to keep up with me on my training regimen. I'm impressed. So, what do you think?
Of what?
Well, the reason I asked you to join me today is...
We finally found you, Akihiko Sonata. We've had a good run up until now. Today's where it ends.
Don't feel bad about screaming if you gotta. No one's coming to save you, though.
These guys just don't know when to quit.
There's no getting away this time. Not for you, and not for your chicken shit buddy either.
Not that it'd matter anyway. You guys live at the dorm nearby, don't you?
Yeah, we saw some girls there. And a kid, too. Sure hope they're keeping safe.
You have made a grave error. You're the scum of the earth.
Stay back. I'll create an opening so you can escape. If you're going after my friends, then I'll be your first obstacle. Come on, make your move.
Don't you know what'll happen if a trained guy like you hits an amateur? The boxing team will be suspended, and you'll be expelled. Or worse, you'll go to prison, and your life will be over. Is that what you want? Huh?
That is true. I could never do something like that to my supervisor, or my boxing teammates. But even if that's how I feel, I can't back down now. I'll carry that responsibility, and pay for it the rest of my life if I have to. I will protect what's important to me. That's why I have these fists.
Ah, what the hell are you going on about?
Oh.
It's legitimate self-defense.
Alright then.
Their loss.
I'll trust my back to you. Just try not to hurt me. I'm sure you can handle that.
Otako. Yeah, I know. Last name.
Cocky little bastards!
Looks like that does it. That was quite the challenge considering
1, 2,
their
3, 4,
numbers.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There were 11 people.
Are you alright? Don't ever show your face around here again.
He got paid to name his character Door. Aw.
If I ever hear you're threatening my friends, you know what'll happen next.
Got it.
Come on, it's getting cold. Plus, someone might have called the police. Let's go to my room for now.
Plus, someone might have called the police, and we don't want to be here. Yeah.
Well, I'd like to put out some tea, but I have to take these off first.
What are those?
They're hand wraps, mainly for protecting my hands and wrists. Not only do these protect me, but they can affect the power of my punches depending on how I wrap them. Whether my fists deal damage or not depends on these. I guess they're like my partners in the ring. Anyways, make yourself comfortable. So, the reason I asked you to join me today, it's because I wanted you to know what I've been working on. I spent a lot of time training and gaining more experience. And I thought I'd finally reached a point where I could feel confident in my abilities. But after hearing what the appraiser said, I felt afraid. I felt anger too, knowing that all the training I'd put myself through was meaningless. I told myself I'd face things head on, but I'm still as weak as I was before. Tell me, do you think I'm strong enough now?
That sounds so fucking ominous. But will be reassuring.
I'd like to think so, but I did lose my way. Everyone loses confidence in themselves from time to time. And that's when their weakness rears its ugly head. Being on the verge of grasping something, but grappling with the fear and frustration of losing everything again. It's so hard to overcome. And it's a feeling I understand all too well. I know we've pushed this crucial decision on you. And I can only imagine how hard that must be. But try not to blame Junpei and the others.
I know.
You really are strong, you know that? Anyway, as someone who was there too, I just wanted you to know. No matter what you decide, I'm still gonna do what I have to do. I've faced off against countless opponents to get where I am now. If I said all my training was meaningless, then that would be spitting on all of their efforts too. And that would be absolutely unacceptable. Wouldn't you agree? Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent like that. Not only did I ask you to join me today, but you got dragged into my fight too. I've got to at least pay you back for that. I'm pretty sure my special protein blend is around here somewhere. Oh, that. I was thinking of sending that back to my parents when I write them a New Year's card. We don't know how the future's gonna turn out. It's better if it doesn't stay with me.
Don't run away.
You're one unusual guy. I was thinking this during the fight earlier, but for some reason, I feel like I can trust you to watch my back. Together, we can overcome anything. For a long time, all I cared about was having the power to protect others. And I thought being hard on myself and competing with others was the only way I was gonna do that. Although, it is true that I've gotten more capable through my reckless approach. But now, there are others who fight alongside me. So I have people who I want to protect, but at the same time, I want them to be there fighting with me. In the end, it's because I have all of you that I feel like I can become even stronger.
Huh. They kept that. Weird.
I still don't know if I'm strong or kind enough to deserve this medal.
Sorry, Akihiko's calendar on the wall has July 13th circled on it, and I was like, what is the significance of that? It was the release date for the original Persona 3 in Japan. Which is an odd thing to keep, but it's a nice touch.
But this is my starting point, and it's something that I should keep with me.
Because, this is not something that was added specifically for Reload. The calendar on the wall for Persona 3 Dancing had July 13th circled as well. So I also wanted to make sure it was not a Reload only thing. It is not.
You've taught me another
Granted, I'm
valuable lesson
absolutely
today.
100% positive that
Now,
they
where to put
that they recycled the dancing, the dorm rooms from Persona 3 Dancing. It was not originally in here from Reload. display it.
Yeah, I think I will. I did it, Miki.
This is really weird, because I don't think the protagonist knows who that is in the original game. Obviously, we know, but did he say her name? I don't know. Keep working hard.
If you say so. I'll keep fighting like I'm up for a shot at the title belt. I may not be very good at motivating people with words, or communicating how I feel, but you can trust I'll never back down from a fight. Even if I'm battered and on the ground, I'll get back up every time. I'll never give up. That's my duty to all of you, so you can count on me. I swear I will protect you. That being said, there's still so much I owe you for. I'll be doing what I can to pay back that debt. I haven't really thanked you for all your help until now either. Ah, right. I was going to at least thank you for what you did today. Damn. Looks like I'm out of protein powder. What else do I have? Ah, here. You can have these dumbbells. Just a minute. I'll get them ready for you. You could change the weight on these ones to match whatever your muscle strength is. In your case, I'd start with 8 kilos. No, actually, I think you can handle 10. You could also use a machine, but you gotta do some resistance training with free weights too.
Ah!
Yes? Who is it?
It's me.
Huh? Oh, come in. You don't stop by very often, Senpai. Is something wrong?
No, not particularly. Is this a bad time?
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
Hey, are you teasing me?
Nah, I'd never.
Sure.
I wonder what this Nyx is like. Do you think it's inside Tartarus?
I have no idea.
Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing. That's why you're here, right, Senpai?
You got me.
Yeah, you're pretty easy to read.
I've made my decision as well. The Kirijo group is slowly regaining its footing. After I graduate, the plan is for me to eventually take over as leader. Turning back was never really an option for me.
But what if you die?
If we can defeat Nyx and I die in the process, then the company will continue on without me. And I'm confident they'd carry on my wishes.
But from what we've heard, Nyx can't be defeated. Though I kinda wonder about that. We've got someone on our team who seems pretty unkillable too.
That's true. And he's an exceptional persona user, even if death was empowering him from within.
He's an interesting guy, huh?
He certainly is.
You know, if things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone. Honestly, I don't think it matters if we live or die. All that really matters is that we're proud of how we lived. And I know I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx.
Shoot.
Is this about honoring your father's legacy?
Yeah, that's part of it. But mostly, it's about me and how I feel.
I understand.
Senpai, a while back, you asked me to face what comes next with you. You didn't forget, did you?
I could never forget. We'll fight together, Yukari.
Good.
Okay, good.
Good God. Thank. But.
Pet the dog.
By the way.
Yeah. Hey there.
By the way.
By the way. Why, certainly.
Right. It's been 2 hours, so I think I'm gonna take my break here. It's probably a good idea too. I will try not to be gone for too long. I don't think I will, but I just need to stand up and do some... need to stretch, mostly. So... well, I am doing that. Let me pull this up. There we go. While I'm taking my break, take this as an opportunity to take a bit of a break yourselves. Stand up, stretch, get something to eat and or drink if you need it. And I will be back in a little bit. I'm back. Hi. I got myself something to drink, and I've plugged my phone in because I get the feeling we're getting a Tartarus tonight, so I may want to. Get that charged up for when I enter there. We'll see how much longer I go for. But yeah.
Just give me a minute so I can calm down. Right. Thank you. I'm fine. The pain comes and goes, but I'll be alright once it passes. I stopped taking my medicine. It's not going to cure me anyway, right? It just eases my pain and suffering. My medicine makes me drowsy, and if my hands go numb, then I can't write. I have to finish my story. The reason I haven't finished my story is because I haven't found the meaning of my life yet. I'll get absorbed in my writing, erase it, and then lose sight of how to reach the end. When I'm with you, I can almost see it. It's because you've been here for me. It seems like you might have given me a reason to finish. I'm probably writing this book to find my own meaning in life. And if I do find it, if I do finish the story, I hope we have a little more time together after that. The sun is setting. That's it for today. But I hope to see you again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I suppose. Yes.
Who's up here? Ah, those guys. I'll use another one on Mitsuru, why not? I don't really know if I'll rank up because I didn't get any points on our last one, so... But this is the week after exams, so I also have to pay attention to other social links too.
All right, class is starting. What's up?
Alright. It's between Fuka, Mitsuru, and Yukari. Looks like Fuka's winning this time. Although, let me talk to her for exam stuff.
Excellent.
Thank you. Ooh, it just gives me Enduring Soul? That's pretty good.
Thank you. Sorry for taking so long. I wanted to buy something to use as a secret ingredient in my cooking. But I couldn't really decide, and I wasn't sure how to use whatever I'd buy.
Start with the basics.
Yes, you're right. I haven't even gotten the basics down yet. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. First thing I need to do is find something that I can actually make. I'm still having a lot of trouble getting things right, but I can't give up yet. Not after all your support. And it's not like I have any other redeeming qualities.
You're a hard worker.
No, that's not true at all. I mean, everyone in our group works hard, and beyond that, I think you all have something that you're good at.
I wonder if it was something about her persona.
Not me. I mean, I guess I'm sort of good with machines, but that's it. It's honestly not worth mentioning. Really, I just happen to like them. It's not exactly something worth boasting about. When I was little, I remember my dad's hobby was to work on complicated sound equipment. He'd fix things like broken amplifiers or headphones that only played sound on one side. I've always loved watching him work on those things. That's probably why I was drawn to working with machines in the first place. But I don't think that would be very useful to repay everyone's kindness. Plus, if we do ever have any technical needs, like when we're fighting, then we've always got the Kirijo group's support. Not to mention that I'm kind of embarrassed about it all. I mean, it's not a very feminine hobby. Later. Thank you. I sure seem to talk about my problems a lot, huh? I wonder why it's so easy talking to you. I feel like you stop me from being so negative all the time. Actually, I might owe a lot to you in that sense.
Rank 4!
Oh, it's getting late. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk so much. Let's go home. Oh, well... Hey. Hi there.
Yeah.
I am excited for Christmas. Yeah!
Yes.
Man, why couldn't you have wanted coffee? You're the last person, and you do the one that I've already maxed. Thank you, Val.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Okay. 2 people. Okay.
Well then.
Euphoria. Yugoslavia. I feel like that's the same, and every single time without fail, when I see that option when this day's question rolls around, I still get caught off guard and laugh a little. Who's available today? Mamoru, which means Keisuke is available. Alright. He's lowest right now at 2? Do I have a fortune? No. Which means it's time to acquire one.
Marvelous.
Thanks.
I'm looking. How may I assist you? This is your progress so far. Is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours. Very well. We look.
Maybe it'd be better if I just quit. The club would probably be fine without me. Besides, I don't think I'm cut out to be an artist. What? How long have you been here? Did you hear everything?
You're quitting art club?
So you did hear everything then? My dad told me to quit the art club. He said I need to study more and concentrate on my future. When I told him I was a finalist in the contest, I thought he'd be proud, but all he said was that I was wasting my time. He said it's my responsibility to take over the hospital because I'm his only son. My dad doesn't care about me. He only cares about his stupid hospital. And it's not just him either. Just because my dad's a doctor, everyone expects me to be one too. I have my own dreams too, you know? I can't stand it anymore.
So you're just gonna take it?
No, I don't want that. It's my life, and I want to live it my way. Sorry. I figured it out. I'm going to make a bet with my dad. If I don't win the contest, then I'll quit the club just like he wants me to. But if I win, then I can do whatever I want. And as soon as I get home, I'm going to convince him. Do you mind keeping this under wraps? I don't want anyone worrying that I might quit the art club. So let's just keep this between us, okay?
Whee!
Hey, would you mind letting the art club know that I'll be taking the day off? I want to have the talk with my dad today. Well, see you later.
My stuff!
Welcome back.
Really?
I have plans.
Nice
Don't know what those plans are, but I have them. Cool. They turned into carrots? No.
Thank you very much. Sorry for making you come all the way up here.
What's your request?
Well... would you have a practice match with me? Right here, right now. It's just, now we're going up against that thing that lived inside of you, right? I thought if we sparred, I could get an idea of how well I would do against it. I trained in secret for a long time, so I could avenge my mom's death.
Yeah, unfortunately there are cameras in the rooms, so I saw that. And he's like, what? Huh? That's weird! Why did you watch that?
When I was alone.
Wait, in the rooms? We need to tell Mitsuru and the others, and then we get in trouble. As we should.
But I've changed since then.
Because we've seen some things that we really shouldn't have been able to see.
I want to use this power to help me live my own life. I'd promised that I'd see this through to the end. I have to make good on that. Anyway, I want you to see me the way I am now, Senpai. Of course, I don't want us to actually get hurt, so I'll be using this. And this one's for you.
Please go easy on me. Val, you're okay!
Thank you for this. Now then, please, take this seriously. Otherwise, there's no point. I never noticed you could see the stars so clearly up here. You were just as strong as I thought, Senpai. I had no chance. At least, now I know where I stand compared to you.
Are you satisfied?
Yes, I gave it my all.
Oh shit.
I don't know what to...
Why?
Although, it is still frustrating to see such a difference in our skills. Decision you'll make in the end. But as long as there's time, I won't stop training. So would you mind if I challenged you again sometime?
Anytime.
Thank you. I'll get closer to beating you. Just wait. I really like it here. I've made so many memories since coming to this dorm. Both fun and difficult ones. But I feel like living means carrying it all with you and moving forward. I used to think I didn't have a place to call home, but I realized that's not something you get from someone else. Home, my real home, is the place that helps me move forward. That's why I believe fighting to come back here is what Aragaki-san would have wanted. I've learned that everyone at the dorm has their own reasons for staying, and that means I need to do my best too. I never would have figured that out if I didn't have you all behind me. I like being on the rooftop at night, but maybe it's too cold to be out here in December. Can we talk some more inside? I'd like to go over today's battle before I forget. Oh, and while we're at it, you should say hi to Hamburger too. Maybe it's because it's winter, but his fur's gotten so fluffy and cute.
I thought you were gonna go visit your mother's grave.
Sanada-san.
You sure this is where you want to be?
Well, I was planning on visiting her, but when I thought about what I was gonna say to her, it just didn't feel right. I've still got unfinished business to take care of first.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't have anything to tell Shinji right now. I've got my own stuff to do.
Val! He's so quick to bark when the front door opens now.
I wonder what it's like.
Beats me. It doesn't matter, though. I've already made up my mind. I don't care what I'm up against. I'm gonna look it straight in the eyes.
Straight in the eyes. I like the sound of that. You can count me in too.
But what if it doesn't have eyes? What do you do then? Yeah, the only one available is Hayase. Oh yeah, let me check. Is there...
Let's see.
Also, someone... I may have to respond to this. Okay, no. I guess I did not properly communicate with Fisk. Oh, they lost... VTube Studio lost track of me. Yep. Okay, I can blink.
Yo. All right.
All right, just one more.
I do not need voice-acted eating, please. What are you doing?
Oh, eating fast is kind of my thing. You don't eat quick at my place? My siblings will pick everything clean. Don't worry, your food's safe. Take your time. Oh, that was almost a personal best for me. Oh, get this. I've got a race lined up at another school. A coach from a big-time athletic college is gonna be there. Know what that means? If I do well enough, I might score a scholarship.
That would be amazing!
Right? Then I could keep doing track. I'd pretty much given up on going to college. We just don't have that kind of money. And I heard about the chance for a scholarship, so you can imagine why I jumped on it, right? I'm gonna win this thing and go to college. And maybe this'll make my mom's life a little easier.
Yeah, I bet it would.
Yeah, you're right. It's a relief to hear you say that. I always think how different things would be if my dad were still alive. If he were here, my siblings wouldn't have to worry about whether or not they'd get to eat every day. Well, complaining won't accomplish anything. I'm just gonna have to try for that scholarship. Shoot! The sale on chicken is almost over, and it's my turn to cook tonight. I'll catch you later.
Oh. Well,
By the way... Okay.
I think...
Well, I just hung out with him, so...
wow! So that's why...
Hey.
Hi there. Yeah.
Everyone, attention please. It seems the painting Hiraga-kun submitted to the contest really caught the eyes of the judges. And while it's highly unusual, they're going to reserve an award spot just for you, Hiraga-kun.
Huh? I don't think I understand. What does that mean?
It means you're guaranteed an award. At best, you'll receive first place. At worst, an honorable mention. The judges were impressed with your shading techniques and said you crafted a masterwork of realism. Congratulations, Hiraga-kun!
Hey, way to go!
This is the art club's first real achievement.
Wait, then that means...
You should tell your dad!
Yeah, that's right. He promised me. He said I could do whatever I want if I won. So this means I don't have to listen to him anymore, right?
We should all do something special to celebrate. Yeah, that would be fun.
Thanks, everybody. Especially you. I'm sorry if I made you worry. Let's go. You're celebrating with us, right?
Oof.
I don't mean to interrupt the fun, but Hiraga-kun, I'd like to fill you in on a few details. But don't worry, it shouldn't take long. The rest of you can wait outside the faculty office if you'd like. Well, Hiraga-kun, one of the judges saw a lot of potential in you as an artist and had an offer for you. If you're interested, they'd be willing to help arrange for you to study abroad. How does that sound?
Study abroad? Me? As an artist?
Wow! As in overseas? Hiraga-senpai's amazing!
Hey, are you guys from the art club? Have you seen Hiraga?
He's in the faculty office now for...
Hiraga! I've been looking everywhere for you! Mikari just fainted! Come quick!
Huh? Oh, okay, got it. I'll be right there. I'm very sorry, but I'll need some time to think about this.
He says he doesn't want to be a doctor, but he just can't ignore people in need. That's how he is. A doctor's son with such an eye for art. I never thought I'd be so jealous of a student.
I don't think anyone's in the mood to celebrate now. I'll let everyone know what happened. You can head off now if you'd like.
Okay.
Whoa!
Do we actually go in to Tartarus on Christmas? That may just be what we have to do. Huh. We'll get the line, it's Christmas and we're in Tartarus. Which I think is Akihiko's line.
Yo! Whoa there!
Why?
Let me think.
Only Fuka and Mamoru.
Oh, hi! Thank you! So, there's actually something I want you to try. And this time, it isn't just for a taste test. I think you'll actually be able to eat it. Wait, maybe I said the same thing last time. Well, now I mean it. Well, how is it?
You did a great job.
Really? I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you. You know how I said I was having trouble with cooking? Well, I decided to try and find a recipe that even I couldn't mess up. And after a lot of consideration, I thought maybe making rice balls is something I could handle. But then I got really absorbed in how simple they are to make, yet still so hard to master. I made some rice balls today in home economics class too. I know it's a little silly to make something so basic in high school, but it was all I could manage. But then, everyone in the class told me they were really good though. Anyways, I've been really looking forward to have you try one. I wanted you to see how much progress I've made, because I don't think I could have made it this far without you.
I'm glad I could help.
Thanks. I know I've said this before, but when I'm with you and the rest of the team, I'm able to see things more positively. And I think the most important thing is the feeling of wanting to make others happy. That might be the reason why I made such good rice balls. Because I was thinking about who was going to eat them.
Thank you.
I'm the one that should be thanking you. I just wanted to say thank you so much. Really. So it turns out there's actually a trick to making good rice balls. The first thing to note is while you're washing the rice,
I see you're back.
Okay, it's not Mitsuru.
hey.
Hey! Well...
I genuinely don't remember when Aigis is available again, but I'm just gonna go under the assumption that she just won't be until after this full moon, so I should go in anyway. Mostly because I want to see the line, because I think it'd be funny.
Yes.
She comes back on, like, the 29th. Okay. Is anyone else not available?
Oh, yes.
Cats! There's a cat on floor 190. Okay. Let me look at the calendar. She shows up on the 29th. It's actually a good question, though. I should probably look this up. I'm gonna stand over here while I do it, though. I have to scroll. You know, we may actually wait until the 29th. It might be a good idea to do that.
Hey.
I want Igus to be there. Cause I don't want to have to go a second time. That being said, though, I am going to go to Club Escapade and buy more relationship things.
Go have a look.
We just hung out with Fuga. We won't get Christmas in Tartarus.
No way. Yep, yep.
Hey, what's up? What even?
What a lecture. Winter break starts tomorrow, huh? Man, all three of them are available today. Okay, it's Boom Kishi and Mitsuko over there. Don't have a lovers. Gonna grab a lovers.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Are you finished? We look... Hey there.
I don't know about the net cafe. Why don't we go someplace else? Wait, let me see how much money I have. Oh no! Where's my wallet? Did I drop it? But when? I had it when I pulled out my train pass. Wait, someone bumped into me outside the station. Sorry, I'm gonna go back there and look around. It'll just take a minute. Make sure you wait right here, okay? I'll be fine, so don't come after me. Stay right there, you got it?
What'd you say? You better shut your mouth, bitch!
Ha! If you don't behave, you'll lose more than just your wallet.
tell you to wait back there?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
We've got no business with a measly buddy. If you don't want to get hurt, then get lost.
The hell? You're asking for a beatdown!
Thanks. That was a little intense, though. You didn't have to beat them up so badly. Hey, why'd you come after me? Didn't I say to wait? Did you think I needed saving? I'm not helpless, you know? I got my wallet back by myself. I didn't need your help. No, it isn't! I'm telling you, I don't want to spend my life relying on men! Sorry, I overreacted. You came because you were worried about me, right? I'll just go on ahead. I'm alright now. Sorry again. See you.
I got like no points from that.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Mitsuru. Convenient how winter vacation begins on a Sunday.
Huh? Junpei-kun?
Ah, hey Fuka.
What brings you here?
Nothing really. I've been coming here a bunch lately.
Is that sketchbook,
Oh, yeah. This is where Chidori and I first met. What are you doing here, Fuka?
Oh, I went home for a bit. I've been going back a lot recently.
Oh yeah? You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a totally different person from when you first showed up.
I am?
Honestly, you were kind of a wimp before. But now, you're something else. I can't even describe it.
You've changed too, Junpei-kun.
Yuka-tan said the exact same thing, but I just don't see it myself. I mean, just the other day I was freaking out and throwing all that blame around. I'm a real piece of work, aren't I?
That's not true.
Man, I was so damn scared. I just couldn't keep my shit together.
I know.
I hate to admit it, but even now, I can't help being scared.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. We all feel that way. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Fuka.
That's why I want to protect everyone. After all, the dark hour is horrifying to think about, isn't it? But our persona's awakened, and we're here now. The future hasn't been written in stone yet, and I want to be true to myself.
True to yourself. You're really something, Fuka. Let's fight together.
Okay.
What's on the home shopping show?
It's a good girl.
A ruby.
Not bad.
And an opal. 5. It's expensive. It's nearly 100K.
Thanks.
Go.
Hey. Thank you. So, I'd like you to celebrate with me. As of today, I am a free individual.
You finished your story?
No, not quite yet. Almost, though. I just came from the hospital. They were going to admit me, but it's no longer needed. I guess my body is too weak to undergo surgery. So I've opted out of examinations and medication. I'm done with the hospital. Now, I'm just waiting for the end. But I don't feel like I'm being singled out anymore. Everyone is waiting to die, all the same. Some just have longer to wait than others. But once the time comes, it's the same for all of us. I'm still a little lonely, but I've moved past the sadness. Could I get a better look at you? I want to remember your face.
Well, we know what happens next Sunday.
Thank you. I'm a little bit tired today. The story is almost done, so I'll show it to you soon. I'll come see you again.
Welcome back. No. Okay. You know, I think
Get a load of this.
Once again, I check. It's just Mitsuru, right? Yeah, it's just Mitsuru.
Hey!
Oh, maybe.
Legitimately nothing to do. Incredible. Sure. I never actually worked here once, so let's see the inside. Why not?
Welcome back.
Oh my god, finally. Let's go.
Yes.
Wait, give me a second.
I see. Hmm? Thank you. Today, I'd like to make a snack food that would pair well with tea. That said, I'm not terribly well versed in the art of cuisine. So I'm hoping to make some simple karumeyaki. Did your teachers ever show you how to make it?
I think so.
Excellent. Then I don't need to explain. All right, let's get started. Temperature control is key. We want to turn off the heat right before it hits 130 degrees Celsius. Oh, we should keep things moving. Let's put the sugar in the ladle first. What a nostalgic flavor. It may not require hours in the kitchen, and the taste isn't particularly complex, but I'm quite fond of these. And more than anything, it's nice that we can make it ourselves. You know, when I saw this for the first time, I thought it was like magic. I've tried making it myself a number of times, but I ended up burning it on every attempt. I guess you could call it a bittersweet memory. But I didn't give up. I continued practicing. And that's finally led to our success today. What do you think?
That's so inspiring.
Hearing you say that makes me glad to have shared it. Back home, there were plenty of opportunities to host formal dinners and tea parties, but I never considered it particularly admirable to have someone else prepare the extravagant dishes. Doing the cooking myself also allows me to talk with you like this. And isn't that sort of familiarity the key to understanding each other better? I think this might have been what I was missing. Instead of complaining about being difficult to approach, I needed to create an opportunity for change.
There we go. Ailment surge. Woo!
It's fascinating the kind of things you learn by simply inviting someone over for tea. Thank you. I hope we can talk again like this sometime. Oh, right, I had a favor to ask. There's still some sugar and baking soda left. Do you think you could help me make another batch? Karumeyaki keeps for a long time. This could be a good chance to make some for the others.
Yay. Okay. I'll hang out with Hayase today, but what are the others doing in the dorm right now?
Yes? What is it?
No, that's Bunkichi and Mitsuko, so I can't do anything. Well, shoot. Why not? I never actually did this.
Welcome back.
One 6. Okay. I never got a mail from Mandragora because I never went in there. You know what? Let's garden.
Oh. Uh-huh. I think that about does it. Shall we head back downstairs?
It also gave her a social link point.
Hey, it's me. You got a sec?
Yep.
Morning. I've got good news. I guess it's coming back today. Mitsuru-senpai said her injuries are all healed up. We're meeting in the lounge tonight. Don't forget, okay? See ya.
Salut.
Yo.
Yeah. Sorry, I kept you waiting.
You okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I guess I need to train more. Whew. Let's go in. I'm super thirsty. Oh, that was great. I always say food tastes better with a buddy. I used to come here all the time with my teammates, but...
I'll come back here with you.
You're the only one who says that anymore. Anyway, they wouldn't come now even if I invited them. I don't really get along with people who don't take the sport seriously. Even started training at different times. Nothing's organized anymore. I used to love it there, you know. I spent all my time on the track, practicing and training. We all loved track and had so much fun together. But then... never mind. It doesn't matter. We're too different, them and me. I'm going to reach heights they never will. I have to. Sorry, that was a weird conversation. I think I'll do lunges the whole way home. You keep at it too. No slowing down.
All right.
I've returned, everyone. Sorry to have worried you all.
Man, it's good to see you. It's been a whole month, you know? I was getting nervous.
Me too. I was afraid I wouldn't see you again. I'm just a machine. I can always be rebuilt. Even if I'm completely destroyed, my programming data would still exist.
Come on, don't talk about yourself like that.
I was told she'd need another week for a complete recovery, but I had the work expedited. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Mitsuru-san visited me while I was at the lab. I heard what happened. You've all been through so much. Have you been well? Well, given the circumstances, I'd assume not.
I was worried about you.
I'm sorry. I could have done so much more. 10 years ago, what I did to you was...
You did the right thing.
But if I hadn't done what I did to you, you wouldn't be suffering like this. As for what Ryoji-kun said, have you already made your decision?
Yes.
I have a favor to ask. Tomorrow, when Ryoji-kun comes back, please, kill him. I can't bear to see you all suffer like this. If you're in this much pain, I beg you, choose to surrender your memories. Even if it means forgetting everything and everyone.
I guess, what are you talking about?
Yeah, seriously. This is not like you.
What is it, I guess?
Why? Why did I come back here? My duty is to protect people from shadows. But now, it's clear that I can't defeat them. What am I even doing here? No matter how hard I try, I can't even shed a tear for you. I guess... Why do you try to fight when you know it's hopeless? Why risk everything when it will only lead to suffering? You're all just throwing away your lives! I don't understand.
We're not throwing away our lives. In fact, our eyes are set on the future. Isn't that right?
Right.
I don't understand. Perhaps it's because I lack a life of my own.
It's got nothing to do with having a life.
I'm a machine created to protect humans from shadows. But I can't carry out that duty with the power I have. So what is my purpose now? And no one can give me an answer.
Sorry, I guess.
Well, yeah, you don't have the answers. The meaning of life or death isn't something someone else can just teach you. Making your own decisions is hard, no matter who you are. No choice is perfect, you know? But as long as we're alive, we gotta do something. When you see someone going through the same thing you're going through, you just want to help them. That's how we plan on getting through this. Maybe that wasn't the best explanation, but that's the idea.
That's... the idea?
When I saw you collapse, I realized something. I want to protect you, I guess. I don't want to forget about you.
Fuka-san.
There are times when you'll lose sight of your purpose and you'll have to search for it. But if you can't find it again, then what you need is to seek out a new purpose. I'm not really one to talk, but I feel like I've learned something important this year. To truly live is to be willing to change. And we have to make those choices for ourselves.
Do you think I'll be able to change too?
You have changed so much. Haven't you noticed? You've even started speaking like a real human.
I understand what my purpose is now. I'm a machine with the directive to live, and the one issuing this new command is me.
As it should be.
I'll stare fear in the face and choose to live. This is the promise I've made to myself. I'm not sure how I'll do it, but perhaps that's a part of living too.
Yeah, it sure is.
the last Persona evolution. Palladian has become Athena. Maximum firepower.
Will you allow me to join you in this fight?
You kidding? Of course. You've always been one of us.
Thank you. From now on, I stand with all of you, no matter what happens.
Yeah!
I suppose.
Hey!
Wow! Hey!
Salut!
By the way,
Alright, we were able to go to Tartarus tonight, which is good, because that means that I can do all the extra stuff off stream.
Oh, yeah.
And another cat. There we go. It's the same floor, too, which is good. But before that, let me go into the Velvet Room and fuse all my personas, because I'm absolutely filled up.
Marvel. I'm looking for. How may I assist you?
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will receive a... Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
Please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will receive an...
A new power emerges. This one is somewhat beneath.
I already have Yatagarasu.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
It seems no new power. Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
I currently start off with a lot of personas right now, too. I'm one level away from making Loki, which is good.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will receive... Well then, shall we begin?
Very well. We look.
But yeah. I know it's a bit on the shorter side, but I started really late because I had to make dinner. What can you do? But it's almost 10 p.m., so I should stop because I need to do some things before I can go to bed. So, goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye.